Welcome to Rocky Mountain National Park. Have you ever been to a national park with 400 square miles? Well, if you haven't, go to Rocky Mountain National Park. It is located in northern Colorado. The date of establishment was 1915. The U.S. government set aside the forestry that is the national park now, so then the forestry that they set aside became a national park. They receive almost 3 million visitors each year. The way landforms at this park formed was by the sand and clay naturally falling into the sea. The way the mountains formed was by soil mixing up with lava to form mountains. Did you know that without glaciers there would be no Rocky Mountains? Sheets of ice carved out its features such as ridges, deep valleys, canyons, and moraines, and mountain lakes. There is also a mountain range called Front Range. Long's Peak is the highest. It also runs through the whole entire park. There is also a trail ridge road. That is a highway in the park with a scenic view. The Rockies formed by plates meeting and rubbing together. This created pressure. There are also natural landmarks here. One is Sprague Lake. It is located inside the park. On the perimeter of the park there is a glacier called Andrews Glacier that still exists from when the park was formed. Those are some facts about Rocky Mountain's geography and history. This is some information about locations of different plant types in Rocky Mountain National Park. Different types of plants above the tree line are mosses, flinches, wildflowers, orchids, and columbines. Trees in subalpine forests in the mountains are Douglas fir, subalpine fir, and Goldman spruce meets below tree line. Thick forests in lower areas of park are quaking aspen. There is also ponderosa pine, Colorado blue spruce trees, and lodgepole pine. Elfin forests near tree line are short trees. There is also strong wind and cold temperatures. Cold temperatures keep the trees from growing tall. There is also lack of water. This is some information about locations of different animal types in Rocky Mountain National Park. Large animals are bighorn sheep, moose, elk, black bears, and mountain lions. Smaller animals are squirrel-like marmots and coyotes. Animals in ponds and streams are beavers. Birds nesting in park are peregrine falcons, prairie falcons, golden eagles. There are also red-tailed hawks. Birds that live on grassy ground are ptarmigans, a type of grouse. Those are some information about Rocky Mountain National Park. Rocky Mountain National Park is a great place to hike. When you hike there are even 300 miles of trails. When you are hiking, you can see streams, lakes, and waterfalls. Popular activities are viewing wildlife like bird watching. You can camp and fish at a lake. Mountain climbing is really fun. When you hike to mountain peaks like Long Peak Trail, there are steep cliffs you have to be careful of when ice climbing and wear near frozen waterfalls during the winter. Lulu City is an old mining town that one trail leads to. For hiking safety, you have to be very careful for the slippery ledges. The steep slopes are very dangerous. Wet rocks near waterfalls can be very slippery. For weather safety, you have to be smart because the weather can change in the mountains. Prepare for cold weathers on warm days. Snow can fall any time of the year, so bring warm clothes. That's what you can do for activities and recreation at Rocky Mountain National Park. I hope you visit Rocky Mountain National Park.